Man, let me tell you, after me doing that video on Bernie Sanders and Chuck D and Flavor Flav, I did not realize that Bernie Sanders had that many fans until I saw the comment section before the video even premiered on the night that I premiered it, which was this past Saturday. I did not realize that Bernie Sanders had that much support from people who were seemingly subscribed to me. And at this point, it's past tense because those goddamn trolls have been reported as spam. One of them in particular, and they've been blocked. The rest of them have just been blocked. But I could not believe some of the comments that people left under that video about Bernie Sanders. And just recently, because I'm recording this video on Sunday, I saw someone else leave a comment. I'm going to talk about that ridiculous comment towards the end of the video. You won't believe how ridiculous it is. But I'm going to read to you some of the comments that people left under that particular video. And this person, they left like a whole thread of comments because on the premiere videos, you can see people leave comments before the premiere happens. It's different from a live where they can't leave comments there before the live. They can only do it after the live is done and then uploaded through YouTube's platform. But this person in particular, they left like a whole thread of comments. Because when I was looking at it, it said I had 23 comments. Like, oh, people are very interested in it. This person made up almost most of the 23 comments. I'm not going to say what their name is, but I'm going to read some of their comments. They said, really? Do you know what Sanders stands for? Tricky trickle down is Biden. So Biden is quote unquote better. Biden, who said black people are horrible parents, who tells racist stories, who supported segregationists. And this is nigga, did you watch it? But I didn't click the read more option. They left some more stuff, but you can tell where they were headed with this. Then they left another one, say, you niggas have lost your minds. Trump and Biden have a black agenda, quote unquote. Remember the crime bill? Thanks to Joe Biden, Trump supports private prison. He's about to cut entitlement programs. Most of y'all don't know what entitlement programs are. Look it up on your smartphones if you can read. They went on to say, when did Flavor Flav become a civil rights leader? Talk about crabs in the barrel. He's the bottom of the barrel. Black people are low and no informational voters. That's right. Black folks either don't vote or vote wrong. Woke? If you're woke, you can't be kind. Elections are the better of the two choices. How are Trump and Biden better than Bernie Sanders? They are not. Then their last comment they left was, you will reap what you sow. This YouTuber, they're talking about me, is a sellout. Time for you to get kicked off of YouTube. This person left all of those comments an hour before the video premiered on my channel. They had no idea what I was about to talk about, but they assumed because I was about to talk against Bernie Sanders or in defense of Flavor Flav against Chuck D that I was going to automatically support Joe Biden or support 45. See, these fools out here are stupid. They are dumb. Now, the thing is, because it's a person trolling me, you don't know who could be behind this account. It could be a palm color person. Hell, it could easily be a black person. I don't know. But see, the thing is, YouTube has a feature now where you can click on the person's icon and it'll pull up the last 3 recent comments that they left. And all last 3 comments this person left, all was under this video. But it said that they've left other comments elsewhere as well. But see, the thing is, it doesn't go past those recent 3. So I can't see what they've left before, maybe under other videos. But under this one in particular, they went in on me. And that's another thing that many of us have got to get out of the fashion of. Don't think that just because we're speaking against a person that we're automatically supporting another person. Me speaking against Bernie Sanders does not mean I support Jim Crow Joe for anything. Realize, no, I always call him Jim Crow Joe or Mr. Touchy Feely Biden. Does that sound like somebody that is in support of them when they give them that nickname? And I call 45. I don't support either one of these individuals. It just is what it is because I already know what's going to happen. But a lot of people come in here with their emotions attached, and they are so, just emotionally driven when it comes to situations such as these. But that person right there lost his damn mind, but they definitely got blocked. Now, I had another person who tried to correct me on my spelling and on the title of my video. And they said, your poor use of grammar is why you have poor subs. Look at the subject. You've introduced a plural to people, but instead of saying their, way odd code. Now, mind you, this person is trying to correct me about my grammar, but they spelled off as odd. Because the title of the video was Shuck and Jive D is way off code. I'm trying to figure out where in the title was anything messed up. And they're trying to correct me, but their grammar is off, and they misspelled off, and they spelled it as odd, ODD. And he says, or that they are, you've posted that they is way off code. Where did I do that? Can someone let me know where did I put that as they is instead of they are? See, this person was so quote unquote mad at me for what I was about to say that they missed that their whole point is off the changes all over the place. And this person was probably so mad at me when they were typing that they misspelled a lot of stuff and had a lot of grammatical errors with whatever that they were saying. And then on top of this, it said that they edited the comment maybe to expound on more on what they were trying to say, but they needed to edit it some more because they had a lot of misspelled words. They said, damn, you're stupid as fuck. And then they put FUCC instead of FUCK. And those who know their grammar are laughing at your freedom to look stupid in public. No, we're laughing at you. And this person ended up getting blocked and removed. Now I'm going to go through here and see if I can find any more because I screenshotted quite a few people. Okay, here's another one. Someone said, yo, true fact, Bernie fights for blacks more than you. Aren't you black? You will never fight for your own people as much as this man, and I'm racist. Fuck whites. Fuck palm colors. I hate them. You fucking with someone who fucks with Trump. This whole shit sounds dumb. What? After I screenshot their comment, I immediately blocked and removed them. Then it says, you the type to vote for Biden. See, this is and this person put up a picture of a black person up there. It looks like some kind of a celebrity. I don't think it's them. But you see what I'm talking about here? When you speak out against someone's favorite candidate or their fave, as they call it nowadays, then you're just automatically an enemy to them. So me having an opinion about Bernie Sanders and why I don't trust him, and I don't trust Joe Biden, I don't trust 45, I don't trust any of them. I've said that plenty of times on my channel. See, this is why idol worship is a bad thing. Now, mind you, like I said, all these comments I'm reading came before the video even premiered. I don't know what they were trying to do. I'm trying to think, were they trying to drive down the views of the video? That's what I'm starting to think that they were trying to do. And I have another person also who came through before the video premiere. They said, I have to finally disagree with you. We must, now mind you, this person has I don't know who that picture is. It looks like Rudy Giuliani. I'm not sure. It says, I have to finally disagree with you. We must understand Chuck D did not go public. Flavor Flav did. What? Now that person who wanted to correct grammar, they should have came after this person right here. He put their business in the media. Bernie will be the best candidate to beat 45. We can't be whitewashed by what we hear against Bernie. And then that whole last sentence that I read where it says Bernie will be the best candidate to beat Trump. We can't be whitewashed. That was a one big run-on sentence. No periods or nothing there at all. You see what I'm talking about? In just the span of like an hour, I blocked about 5 of his trolls. Now, the last comment that I got, and that was the one that I got today on Sunday, hours after the video was premiered and uploaded, was the part. Okay, if y'all remember in the video, I talked about how Professor Black Truth did one of my favorite commentaries by him, which was the baby boomer generation fail video. And I was saying how Chuck D, he's a baby boomer, so he fits right into that category. So some new troll came into the comment section and said that I needed to do my research because they're not baby boomers, their parents are. I said, okay, I'm gonna humor you right quick. I didn't have to look up Flavor Flav's because I knew he was a baby boomer because he was born the same year as my parents. So I came back and left a comment, and then I blocked them afterwards. I said, Chuck D was born in 1960. Flavor Flav was born in 1959. The baby boomer line is from 1946 to 1964. How the hell are they not baby boomers? And then try to say, go and double down and say that their parents are baby boomers, which means that their parents would have had to be teenagers when they had Flavor Flav and Chuck D. Not saying that it's impossible, and because anything could happen, but I highly doubt it. That one was probably one of the more ridiculous comments they tried to come for me when I said about him being a baby boomer. Like, he is a baby boomer. And I knew that even before looking it up, but I just had to be sure. But this is why I say idol worship is a bad thing. It really is. And this election has people acting crazy as a you-know-what. But like I said, if this is black people that's doing this, y'all are pathetic. I already know what it's like dealing with them palm-colored trolls. But something just tell you know how I get trolls every now and then. It's like I can figure them out depending on what the content of it is. Now with this one, it could be a possibility that yes, it could be some palm colored trolls, but I have a strong inkling that these are some black trolls that are saying this. Because I don't know many palm colored people that will come to a video that's discussing Flavor Flav and Chuck D and Public Enemy and the whole Bernie Sanders thing that would really care like that. That's like if I was to do one talking about Juvenile and Tom Steyer and I had a whole bunch of palm colored trolls coming through. I don't see that happening. Now, if it was me talking about 45 and the scenario that Bernie Sanders is in right now with Chuck D and everything like that, then I can see that. But I have a feeling that these are some black trolls that were doing this. But it's safe to say that they all got blocked. Like, I went on a complete troll blocking spree that evening when that happened. I haven't blocked so many people that fast, so quick, and in such a short time span ever since I've been on YouTube. Like, this is absolutely ridiculous. It's funny, it's sad and pathetic all at the same time. And I wouldn't be surprised if they try to come through on a different account and try to troll me on this video as well. This is why, like, when it comes to like celebrity stuff, I'm gonna see if I can try to scale back on that, unless it's something that is affecting us or something that definitely needs to be spoken about, like with the Billy Porter situation or anything that's going on with D Wade and what he's doing with his son, or something that affects us. Because the same thing could almost be said about that whole Nicki Minaj Kenneth Petty video as well. Like, a lot of people came in there with their feelings and emotions attached. See, this is the thing. I can detach any feelings or emotions from these individuals and stick to the topic at hand. But when you are a fan of these people, then you can't do it. That's like me when I say I'm a huge fan of Michael Jackson, but I can critique him as well. Because I know how to separate the man from his artistry. Many people have a issue and have a huge problem doing that. And even when people will bring up research like concerning Bernie Sanders, this is the same man that when the mentioning of reparations came about, he, like everybody else, said that he wasn't for it, or he was going to try to do reparations for all or reparations for who. And they just bypassed that. See, the thing is, a lot of these people who are quote unquote voting or trying to scare people into voting are in fear right now. They are fearful of what's going to come. Listen, whatever's been going on under 45 wasn't anything different than what was going on with us under 44. And a lot was going on with us under 44. But we'll see what happens. And I'm going to say this right now. If Bernie Sanders happens to drop off today or whenever, as far as, with it coming down between him and Joe Biden, I'm going to do a nice little Petty Pendergrass production, and I'm going to dedicate it to all these goddamn trolls that thought they were doing something or saying something in my comment section and trolling me about Bernie Sanders and how wrong I am about him, and I'm supporting Joe Biden, I'm supporting 45, I'm a sellout, YouTube need to remove. The person who said that YouTube needs to remove my channel, I definitely ended up marking them down as spam immediately and blocked them. Because that sounds like some shit from that 4chan website. Now that one I could believe probably is a palm colored troll right there when they said that. Sometimes they give away their position when they're so upset. Remember when I ended up on that 4chan website and I sent y'all over there? Yeah. That sounds just like that type of person from over there when they said that. YouTube needs to remove my channel. Look, whatever. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this down in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. Make sure you follow me on Twitter if you haven't done so already. Have your notifications turned on, and I will talk to you in the next one.